Good evening, good evening to my Lotto Odd members, to my Pick 3 4 SUG members, to my YouTube followers. What's up, everyone? Good evening. This is Daryl, aka D Love. Okay, let's get it started, guys. I know I've been mentioning this video. Apologize for the delay. Has so much to say, so I'll do as much as I can now, and then if I don't get everything in, I'll do another one tomorrow. Hopefully, I want to do is try to talk about predictions. I want to show you guys like my techniques that I've gotten. Mike, the owner of Pick 3 SUG here and Pick 3 4, to make me a workout. I've shown it before, but now I got a new one for the Pick 3 and the Pick 4. I've made a few changes and everything, but I want to kind of help everyone out. Whether you're playing the lottery pool with Lotto Oz David, which would be nice if we can get everyone to come in and join. You could get a what's it name? Um, ticket. Just buy one ticket for like $1.50, something like that. And if someone else hits, you could win as well, which is not bad. But I just want to bring up some things. I don't want to be a party pooper or sound like someone. I have faith in our Sensei David. I like what he's doing there, but I just like to just throw some ideas out there and just mention a few things. But so that we all be on the same page. Or some people may have some issues and like so, but I figure maybe this video could help you all individually and as well as a group to realize how we're gonna actually see what's coming, the patterns, so how to recognize patterns and know what's due and what's about to possibly drop. Now there are some issues about the way we're playing with the lottery pool that I seen a member mention that I also myself haven't had an issue with. Is sometimes I could predict when a pattern is like due to come, but I wouldn't play the pattern like from Monday to Friday and just hope it comes in between. I use the day to day pattern that comes out. So if I'm wrong, to predict, to let me know, try to pinpoint exactly when this pattern is coming. So I've never did something where sometimes I don't have the time to, like when the Florida comes out, it comes out late around 10 something, 10:30 around that time, and then so the lottery pool closes at 12 midnight, which makes it very hard because some of us either I'm tired, I'm not as sharp, and I like to kind of wait to see what the evening was before I go and predict the following midday the next day. So that's something I agree with too. With one member mentioned, I don't know who else, but maybe Sensei, you're hearing this message. I was thinking, David, like, do it have to stay closed at midnight? Can it close like 9 in the morning or 10 a.m. and then everything goes in? Would you have time enough to put all the numbers in if you gave us a little more time where we could look at it from like I said, 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. and then it shuts down at 10 a.m. That would give us time to at least get up in the morning and look at it and study it and go over it and see if what we like, because late at night after the evening comes out, I think you may have a higher chance of us actually predicting the next winning number, David. That's just my thought on it because that's how I do my numbers. Sometimes I can see it, but I usually wait until the evening comes out to try to predict the next draw, which would be midday or the following. And then once midday come out, I use that to let me know about the evening. So if we got to put in midday and evening before we even know what came out, that's like a real good prediction. And so that's my issue with that. So I've been playing, but I've been kind of sitting back watching because I knew that the risk is really higher at catching the right pattern and especially a straight pattern. Box pattern is no problem. And another issue that I had was that we started off playing the pick three lottery pool, and we were playing box numbers. Now all of a sudden we're over here playing straight pick fours. And I just want to say, Dave, um, I think we should have went to the pick three straight first after we were in the pick three game, because we had gotten everyone to learn spike, spike, trough, 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 spike in the box way, lowest digit, what's the lowest winning digit, Trinity numbers, and all of that. And then all of a sudden, all of that seemed like it went out the window, and we went to pick four, and there's no Trinity being used. We're not playing box games in the pick four. Maybe we should do both, because at least we would hit something, and with the box numbers, because if we play box for the pick three, why are we not playing box for the pick four? Because that really, we try to get money in a pool. But I'm just saying, like, or we should at least play box pick three straight, because we were already playing pick threes. The only deal was I kept saying in the pick three, those times when I did win, I could have caught the numbers straight, but we were playing box, so it was no reason for me to convert them into straight. And where we would have won, more money than what we did with box numbers. And I ain't even get paid for that little $50, $40 I won, in the course of that contest. No big deal about that day, but just the fact that, we're not doing straight numbers with the three, we jump to the four, which is really one of the hardest things to do, to catch a pick four straight. You know what I'm saying? But then we're using pick predictions, like we're using pattern recognition, but I don't see the crowd wisdom where it's coming from. I know, Dave, you said that you're the captain, the leader, and you'll say, okay, let's go with you were talking about 51. I seen 51 blue or green, 44 green, something like that was overdue. So let's go ahead and talk about that for a minute. See here, yeah, I think it was 44 blue and 51 green was overdue, you were saying, and you're right. So 44 blue would make it high, and 51 green would mean it's a low. So what I think when we do talk about these numbers like 51 green, we need to be talking about the pattern. If we like a 51 green, what do we like? Low, low, high. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you an example here. Like I said, without crowd wisdom, David, I thought you were probably going to ask us what we think, what pattern would be, and maybe that would help out with everybody. Like, here, let me give you that. Where's the, excuse me 1 minute. There we go. Okay. 51 green. Just show this for a minute. Just want to show you something. Okay, so we see the 51 green. Let's say 51 green, we know is one of the numbers most overdue or something, right? We look and see here what patterns run with 51 green. We know it's two lows, two highs. But we can see, is it going to be purple, blue, purple? So we see here we have yellow, boom, boom. But I don't think, like, to guess, just because, like, you see here the 23rd was the last time. This was April 23rd. So we're talking about 7, and today's 13 draws ago, right? There were 13, 14, something like that, 12, 13 draws now. And the last time was in the evening. You notice most of these evenings look evening. There's a good chance that maybe it'll show up in the day or something like that. But I'm just looking at the pattern, so I noticed that low, low, high, you know, we can see what runs with it. We know low, low, high, or low, high, low, because this is all low leading. So there's three patterns that could come out. It could be low, high, low, high, or low, low, high. So that's it. It's only three patterns. See, you got low, low, high, and low, high, low. That's it. Those are only three patterns. You got the blue here, you got the purple, and the yellow. There's no other pattern for it. So you figure, and that's where I'm a little confused. 'Cause, like, here, let me show you something. Let me see what we got here. Okay, I got it now. I got it. Perfect. Yeah, okay, here. I see it now. So blue is low, high, and purple is low, high, and yellow is low, high. Okay, that's a good understanding. So now we got to wonder, if we say 51 green, maybe, David, you should do crowd wisdom on, we believe, is it going to be 51 green purple, 51 green blue, 51 green yellow. I thought we were going to do like crowd wisdom where everybody would choose one, like we did with the pick three. I'm still looking to where's the input coming in from the crowd. I thought in some way, you leading us to the water, and but you want us to drink it on our own. I'm kind of lost there. But anyway, let's take this off and let's just go back. I want to show you guys some on pattern recognition. Okay, if you're gonna you know, try to catch pattern recognition, let's just do something right now. Okay, this is what I want to show you guys. Okay, here we go. This right here. You see this here? This is Florida. This is my project here. As you can see, Mike got down here. See, click for more from Daryl's project on Pick 3 SUG. As you see here, here go all my projects put together. All in one. I got pick threes, pick fours, multi-state. I'll explain some as I go along. Okay, but I have some videos about this. I want to show you that it actually works where we can actually predict at least one of these patterns here, and I'll give you an example of the prediction, one pattern only. I saw a prediction where it was coming, and if we got to use crowd wisdom, I would have had loved to show you guys this, and this is what I want Captain Dave to see, that maybe he should kind of use that, or we could. I don't know, guys. Y'all want me to do the pattern thing, recognition, and then we go from there. And I want to just show you what pattern was overdue. It was the three low patterns. Okay, so three lows, three lows, three lows. There you go. So I got 225 numbers we're working with because I knew this pattern was coming. One of these patterns were coming. I'm going to show you why. And this is where I was looking at that if we had people, and I know some people have SUG, I have many tools extra to use, but this right here, and you go to my project, I'm telling you guys, it can really help you out. I'm going to show you how right now. Okay, how we could have predicted and show you. You see here, okay, these numbers in between here tell you how many days since this pattern hasn't went out. The reason I asked them to separate this so we can catch the patterns. We're not looking for all lows. We're not looking for all highs. So I have them as yellow in one side of the row, right? All highs, all lows. I have the color aqua for one low. I have green for two lows and orange for three lows. So this is what we're tracking. This is what I seen. I saw this as it was coming. I'm going to get right about here. This is what it was. On May 23rd, or should I say that evening, or May 4th, I was looking at this. And this what I had stopped playing the pool because of this. I was seeing what was due. And I knew in the pool, this was not, I don't believe it was in the pool. I'll try to see if we can show you what happened. But so look here. You see here it said 9 draws. It took 9 draws all the way. You look back. The longest was first seven. You picking up from April 11th. Look, you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 7. So I said, okay, seven is the longest day. Then 2 days, it comes right back. Then all of a sudden, 9 days. I'm like, wow, it took 9 days. Boom. Then it came because that usually don't happen, but when it comes, when it rains, it pours. How they say, like, see here, look at this gap right here with the high lows. They run together. This is what I mean by I think we should be catching pattern recognitions by looking for them when they bunch up together. Like you see here, all lows came. Look how many days in the all lows came. We got here. It came one, let me see. Let's go back starting here. You got 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, almost 5 days that you got 10 drawers in here where it was all lows. The green here in the middle, I'm sorry if I didn't mention that earlier. This right here is the first digit of each number that came out in the drawer. So I got green represent all the low numbers and the blue represents the high numbers, trying to coordinate with Sensei on that. So I got the idea for Sensei. I said, well, let me put that there. So we're going for straight pick fours. So if you looking for a low, okay, let's say an aqua is overdue, and is low, then it could be low, high, high. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's high, most likely there's the chance of this pattern coming out with a high leading is very high. If you notice, you'll look a lot of the patterns. And this was shocking though, because some of them the low did lead here. But most of the chances you have a chance that it's going to be a high. So you see like all these highs, what came, then the high to lead, then the low, and that's because see all these lows around here, and what follows it low, and then high, and then your lows, and it was low, low, low. Lows bring lows. They notice see how they all bunched up together when these come out. So if I see something like this, I kind of skeptical about playing because I know they run together. All lows, you see, look, all lows, all evens, or usually all highs can bring you two odds, or all highs, or three odds, with even, two odds, two evens, so this is something, and so anyway, let's get back to here. So I saw the nine drawers, and then it got to this date, the 4th of May. So I knew that it was going to be three lows. Based on this, I said, wow, I was looking really here at first, eight drawers, and I said, wow, okay, what's going to happen? When it came to nine drawers, it didn't come out on the eighth. I played it. I played a pattern here, and I think I played low, high, low, low, right here on the eighth, right? I played that, and I didn't have this pattern right neither. I believe I had EOOE, right? So I had the two wrong in the middle. I had two odds instead of two evens. So, and I was looking for the three lows. So after that, this is what came out. So I mean, I'm sorry, not yeah, yeah. Here I missed here first, right, and then I tried again, and I missed it. Now it's the ninth day. I was like, okay, fine. The next day it came. Now you notice here, look, low, 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 low. All these lows ran right here. And look in the back, two highs. You got your low, low, high, low, look, two highs, bang. And so right then and there with all this, look, low, low, low in the back. And what came here, look, high, low, the last two, high, low, right? So here we go. High, low, high, low. Turn all these off. I said high, low, usually patterns repeat. So you'll get the first two or the back two or the middle two could repeat. So it ended up the first two I said because these other ones came out a lot. And if you look back, I'll show you here when the last time high, low, low came. Look, since April 17th, that's the last time that pattern showed up. You didn't see high, low, low all that time. You see? And so look here, you got high, low, low, it almost came, right? And then you got here, it almost came, it almost came, it almost came, it almost came. But it was a low, 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 low. So that's what made me realize high, low, low. And look what came out the next day. High, low, low. What I want to show you guys is we only got 625 numbers to play, right? Now in the high, low, low. Now the first thing I would have said was we get rid of all odds, all evens, right? And then the next thing I would think if is there is I believe for sure is gonna be two evens. So I would have just took out all the three odds and I would have betted that it's either three evens or two odds. You know what I'm saying? So taking that away, right? Two evens or three odds. I mean, three evens or two evens is what I was banking on. So I got rid of the other one. Now I'm down to 499 numbers, right? And we still have to figure out what we're gonna guess with that. Let me just get here. I'll show you when it came out. Okay, and the 1 2 here. So you had look, it was here 1 3, and the one mirror. This is the 1 1 2 2. I call this a reverse mirror. All right, and then because this is showing the opposite, so it's like reverse 1 1, giving you 2 2. And that anytime you see 1 1 2 2, like the cut 1 1, when it's 2 2 come out, you have a possibility of the 1 2 sum being 1 1, which would be 16 or 18. And if you believe it's not gonna be that, you believe it's gonna be 20, this would be 2 2, and 2 2 would cover 20, 22, and 24. Now, let me show you. See right here, 2 2, 22, 2 2, 20. Now I'm saying, look, 1 1, and see, because that was a 2, that's why it's 18. 1 1 1 2. But if that could have been, and that's telling you that's three highs, one low, three highs. See, but it could have been two lows, and it still could have added up to 18. You know what I'm saying? It could have been two lows with two highs. Anyway, so and these yellows that you see, these are the mirror numbers. The reason I got the 2111 and why I got it highlighted, I asked Mike to highlight this because of the back, the one in the back. See, I call that's a back mirror. So the same as long as the back is the same. So let's say I like 1-1. I like one low and one even, right? So there you go. See, one low, one even, right? Then I know usually you're going to get either is going to be the cut sum will be 1-1, which makes the sum 25, 27, or 29. Or I would say 2-1, which it is, which would be the sum 21 and 23. Okay, so because you see the sun look 27 had came out and it came out with a 4 highs, so I would have been looking for, and you see all these 4, 4, 4, look, bang, it come here 1-1, and I would not expect, look, 2-2. Now you see this 2-1 here? This 2-1 is blue. Why is it blue? Because the sum is 14. So look, it turned and gave you the repeat, but now red. So 2-1 could be 10, 12, and 14 in blue. 2-1 in red could be 21 or 21 or 25. I'm sorry, 23. And so these are the mirror numbers I'm talking about. See here? 2-1, 21, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 gives you 23 or 21. So if you're thinking you like 2-1, two lows with two highs and one even, there's a good chance you're going to get the mirror. If you didn't see it, look, the mirror repeated. This was it right here. Mirror, mirror. What did it give you? 21, 23. So like if this came out, this is evening, I would have definitely been looking. This is what I want you guys to see. The next evening, what came? 2-1, 2-1. So if you repeated this pattern here, 2-1, 2-1, you got to win. So with the thing we were doing with the three, it was 3-2. So I said, most likely when you get three, right? When you like three lows, and usually like you get 3-2. So three low with two evens would be the sum could be your three lows with two evens would give you it could be a sum 16 and 18, but it also can be some 10, 12, or 14. And as we could see, it ended up being where was that at? I lost my spot. Yeah, give me a second. Right here. I'm sorry, right there. It ended up being 14. See? 3-2 will give you 10, 12, or 14. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's 2-1 blue when you got 3-2, three low. So that way I would have said, okay, if I believe it's going to be 3-2, I would have took out all of these here, right? That didn't have two evens in it, two odds, and look at my, I got 156, right? So then we got two even, two odds, right? And we got here the high, low, low pattern, 156. I wanted to say this is what I could have reduced it down myself with. So we're in a pool now of 156 numbers. Instead of us playing, all these numbers and everybody doing individually, I was just saying by seeing that right there, then we use our mirror things. We're looking and saying, well, wow, 3-2 came out, right? And I said 3-2. I would like if 3-2. I know in my thing, I'll show you guys. I have a booklet on it, like a breakdown. So 3-2 would give me 1-1, which would be 16, or low. Now I would be expecting, if you look back here when it came out, right? Hold on, let's go back. Where's it at? Right here. Okay, it was 90-32. So let's show. I want to show you something here. 90-32. Okay, right, right there. Okay, and you see it was a single. The yellow you see highlighted here, yellow over here in the drawers, is because those are single numbers. When it's not yellow, it could be most likely it's a double, and then you got could be triples or quads. But only the single numbers are highlighted in yellow, so we'll know That's to help you know when a single is due or when doubles are due, vice versa. And you keep seeing singles come out. See one, two, five singles. Then look, double, 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 double. And this the number. I remember this number I missed. I had this number, but I got this wrong here because I took away doubles. I said I believe it's going to be a single because of these doubles here 4 times. And I missed the number. I had 2530, 2534, and I blew that number right there. Otherwise, I'd have been able to show you guys. I think I would have had a $6,000 win on that one. I messed up big time with that. So that's an excuse. That's no excuse. I shouldn't have did. I only removed a few numbers more away, 6 to 8 numbers. I could have played that, and I still would at least hit for 4,000 or something. But that's all right. Next time. So anyway, this is called my lowest pair. This is my lowest winning pairs. So right here you see the lowest pairs is like 01, 02, 03. I'm recording only the low pairs. See, you notice here all low pairs. But here, these are all the winning pairs. You see here, those that are not highlighted. The ones that are highlighted are the ones that I'm looking out for. Like, so see with the Trinity number, you see here, like you got 016, that 106 back there in the Trinity number. 1, 2. Look, there go your O again. Look, bang. Then it comes right back to 01. Then the Trinity number next day, what came? A 0. Bang. You see what I'm saying? So it's pretty good. It's pretty good to have this broken down this way. So there's a lot of things we could follow. You got here PWP means power pairs. Okay, power pairs are 11 power pairs: 05, 07, 16, 18, 25, 27, 29, 36, 38, 47, and 49. Those are the 11 power pairs. In the pick three, it is very helpful because those power pairs, those 11 pairs, make up about half of the pick um, three numbers. About I think it's close to 500 numbers, and we're talking singles. So if you were to do that in a singles, like how many you'll get, it's a good way of tracking when these pairs are due, like pairs you haven't seen. See, like the '07. The last time '07 came out was here, down here, when it came 4007 on the 23rd of April. And look how long before, again, look, you got '07 and you see '07 nowhere in the bunch. You see, this is not lowest when it did. This is the lowest when it did. This is here, and look, there you go. Look, no power pairs at all. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row. So you knew it was usually due because look, the average, how many power pairs? There's always a power pair coming out. Maybe 2 days, 2 draws. And then there's at least one power pair comes. See, 18 and 47. And they also, I noticed, these power pairs can also make up the pick four. You see? So that's very useful there to help out. So this is your lowest winning pairs. You can use that. Now, this is we got the 1, 2, 3 tracking here. And as you notice, I got them highlighted. See there? The 112 16. And when you see this 1122, which will bring 16 or 18, look out for 2222 mirror. Okay? They always follow. Now, sometimes, see here, it took to 4 draws, 5 draws before it actually came. But I've seen them come back to back. You see here, see, 2-2. 3 draws later, the 2-2 repeats. And it's always going to be 20, 22, or 24. You don't believe me? Check it out. Look it up yourself. Always I have when it's 2-2, look, 2-2, 20, 22, or 24. Every time you see 2-2, 2-2. And if you see 1-2, 1-2 could be 1-2, 1-2 could end up being 26 or 28. So let me show you that. I'll show you how. Let's go to the cut numbers here to show you that. Here we go, right here. You see here the sum 26. Bang. Let's no wrong one. Let's do this. This one right here. Here we go. So now we look for our sums. Look, 28. Right. Let's keep on looking. I'll show you where that pair is. Here we go. See, 26, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every time, if you like two evens, and one low, you have a good chance. That's 1-2, right? The 1-2. So if you say I think it's going to be one low, three highs, and two evens, I would tell you to play 1-2, and also play 2-1-1-2-1-2 for the 12 sum, and your sum will be 26-26. So see here, when we got to up to here, and I said 3-2, my first thing would have said is 10, 12, or 14, right? So I go here to the sums here, and I say it's going to be 1-2 because I like 3-2. I have a book for the numbers of the 1-2 patterns. And now look, I have 106 numbers. Then I go to the sums because I believe it's going to be 10, 12, or 14. I see all these numbers don't exist anymore. Look. Bang, 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 bang. There you go. See, it don't exist. They were there, but they're gone because we took away the three high, three lows. So you won't have these here. Let me take this away. So now I look and I say 10 rarely comes out, right? And if I feel lucky, I take 12. We only had 80 numbers to play. So 40 is the 12, 40 is the 14. But let's say I took away the 12. The winning number is right there, and it came out 902. Again, 9032, right? And there we go, right there, 9032. Okay, just by the sum 14, or we would have played the whole 80 numbers, and it would have cost us $20. If we can get a pool and do stuff like this, David, reducing it down, we don't have many numbers to go chasing after, instead of playing, this is under 100 numbers, and I think if we work together, I believe that if we could actually accomplish what we're trying to do here, is a hit multiple times with pool. But like I was saying, Dave, I think the time of shutting down at midnight is like, I don't see, can you change that time that it don't have to be, like that's because I like to wait till the evening number comes. So if you could consider shutting it down like 10 a.m. in the morning, exactly, like that you can't put no more numbers in, and close it, is it possible for you to still be able to, put the numbers in and have enough time? Because like I said, I'm just saying 10 would be the latest, but if not 10, then maybe 9 a.m. would be good, at least. But I say 10 would be even better, and I think you still got like 3 hours to be able to put it in, if that's possible. But if not, 9 a.m. would be good, or I think that's the earliest. I like, you don't want to close at 7 or 6 a.m. I'll be sleep. Some people be sleeping, so I was just considering that, Dave. I know it may be some other issues why you have to close it at midnight instead, but I'm just asking. And they say you have not because you ask not, so I'm gonna ask. All right. So now let's look at Florida and let's do a prediction. I want to show you guys about patterns and how to read a pattern. When you see something keep repeating over and over and again, it's telling you something. You see out here low, 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 low. So you see the lows kept running. We keep saying like, oh, it's going to change eventually high. You can't always expect it to change. Repeats is something else. This game has a strong time of repeating, especially the first two or the first three. So you see here, high, high, low, low, high, high, low, low. It just look, it came 4 times with one skip. Look at the low low 3 times in a row, and then finally it skips and comes again, and then 3 times this pattern comes, and then here comes low low again, skipping again. So that's something to consider. And there's only two patterns that look like that. You see close to it. You see the all lows, and you got high low low, and you got low low high. Looks similar to those, but anyway, so I'm gonna do a prediction now for the pattern. I know it's being closed. I just want to kind of maybe show you guys how we can work doing this prediction thing, and maybe it might help us out in the long run. What I see here now, I see the high low that this would change. I believe this will flip, like this will reverse. The high will go there, and the low will go there. So I'm looking at a high low, and what I like more than anything is this right here: high low, high low. And you see how it came here in the evening. and it came high, high again in the evening, right? And then it switched high, low. So there's a possibility either you're getting a repeat in the back, right? You can get a repeat high, low, and you could get low, low. This could extend and be low again in this chain. So it could be low, low, high, low. You know what I'm saying? That comes again, high, low here. So this pattern here, I would look out for, and this pattern here. And if you notice, they both have something in common. So I definitely like it. Now, you see the back, the last three? Low, high, low, high, low, low, high, low, high. So let's go there, and let's say we did that. We would go and turn this off. I turn that off, and I would give you the high-low pattern and the low high pattern. So now you're dealing with 1,250 numbers. That's better than 10,000, even better than 2,500, to get that low. And this is something, guys, I'm pretty good at doing. David knows it. He's good at it too. And I was expecting something like this, David, that we would do instead of you know, doing the other way where we're not really talking about the patterns. We'll say 51, whatever, or 44 green, there's blue. That's all good. But it's not narrowing down the patterns. Either we're going to say we got to mention the three patterns that everybody should be choosing. I think that would help, like in crowd wisdom, maybe we should vote on the certain patterns, or we get people to buy into certain patterns so we'll know, like if we believe in the high number is going to lead, that means every number should be 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, right? Shouldn't be low. So right here now I'm stuck because I did the high low, I got 1250, so I would go to the high low even odd pattern. Now right off the bat, you notice we rarely see all even, but when they come, it come back to back a lot, and you'll see three evens around. When all odds come, you'll see three odds around a lot. And there you go. And you go with your three evens, all evens, three evens, two evens, two evens, two evens, three evens, all evens again. So now here, I would be anticipating that odds are coming, and I see what I see here. I like. I believe either it's going to flip two in the middle, right? So I'm looking at this right here, OEEE or EOEO. I'm still looking for these two patterns. I've been looking for them for a minute here, and I noticed they haven't shown up. See, I had it almost here, and then this was an E instead of an O, and then it came all evens anyway. I mean, all lows. So I would be looking at it. There go the pattern right there, EOEO, right, and the other one. But those are my patterns that I see. So I would go here and turn this off and tell you guys I like this pattern and I like this pattern. And there you go. So now we got 180 numbers in the pool, right? And then I would turn around and look at the 1, 2, 3. Now this is what I want to show you guys about the 1, 2, 3 here. This is what I got. I also call the 1, 2, 3 tracking sums. The 1, 2 tracking sums for I think I got 12 or 13 states here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12. And the reason I have these states is because I said it before. They call them true drawing states, where they're using the air ball system, where they have the balls in the machine with the numbers on the white balls that float up in the air, and the machine sucks up the numbers until the results come out, all 4, 3, 6, or whatever numbers. So here, I only chose, I didn't want to choose Georgia, Texas, or Tennessee one. I think Georgia is true, but some of their games they have computerized. But Texas, I believe, is computerized in Tennessee. But because they have three draws, morning, midday, and evening, Georgia has midday, evening, and night. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use track the states that were only two draws. I kept South Carolina because it only doesn't have midday on Sunday. There's no midday draw. That's why you see the white box. So that's how you know this is midday, and then the next one starts the evening for South Carolina. Okay, so anyway, you got New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. We call this the tri-state area in our area. And if you notice, I tried to keep the states close because there's usually these states like they travel. They have this what they call traveling numbers. So you'll see a number came in New York will come in Jersey, or number that came in Michigan will show up in New Hampshire or Ohio. You see, look at Virginia and Indiana. 2 days in a row, they both came up with a sum that was 19 and better. You know, look at them, red sums. Look, 27, North Carolina, Ohio, 27. They ended 27. Look, North Carolina, Florida, and South Carolina all played their three draws, which would be the evening. He's played. Now I want to show you something. There's a reason I got them side by side. I want to show you how you can tell what 1-2 sums are based on these colors. Now here the 1-2 sums, these are all for the pick four. Okay, I have one for the pick three and one for the pick four. As you can see up here up top, it'll say pick four, 1-2 sums tracking. Okay, this is one of mine I asked Dave to create. Now, I want to explain to you how you can tell what everything is. Now, you'll see here blue. Like I told you guys before, the blue will always represent the even sums and the red will represent the odd sums. So with the 1-2, when you see like here, look, Connecticut. Look, see you got 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, three in a row. I know right then and there, those three right there have a good chance of being um, 20, either 25, 27, or 29. And I go over here to Connecticut, look, 25, 25, 29. The same ones right there. And why? Because it's red. Now, if it was blue, it would be 16. Let's look right here. Look, New Hampshire, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 or 18. Guaranteed. Find me any 1-1 red blue on here. Look, on Maryland. Bang. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Maryland is 1-1, right? Let's go to Maryland. Look at 1-1. Maryland is right there. Look, 18. There go 1-1 for Maryland. See the 18? 1-1. Blue. See, it's going to be either 18 or 16. North Carolina, look. 1-1 right down here, right? Let's go across. 1-1. Look, 16, North Carolina. No matter what, 1-1. If you like 1-1 blue, play 16 sums or 18 sums. Connecticut, look, 1-1. What was Connecticut? 18 today, midday. We'll see 1-1. If you like blue, if you like the red, then your red 1-1 Virginia going to be 25, 27, or 29. Look, Virginia, 25. This is what I discovered and a lot of these mirror numbers, sometimes it's mirror numbers, sometimes it's not a mirror number. And so this is why. And why you see the yellow here back to back is because the patterns repeated. Okay, so here, like, I'm trying to get, okay, you see here, look, the red, right, is 1-1, but then it came blue, 1-1. But because it's a repeated 1-2 sums, that's why it's highlighted yellow. If they don't repeat, meaning it got to be, see, like here, 2-1, instead of 2-1, it was 2-2. So it's not a repeat. So that's why it's not yellow, highlighted in yellow. So usually it's letting you know that the patterns are repeating, and you can look at your repeat. Look, 2-2, 2-2, 2-1, 2-1 blue, right? 2-1 red. You see? So sometimes you see that 2-2. Look, see here, 2-1, 2-1 blue, 1-2 red. Not 1-2 blue. See, 2-1 blue, 2-1 red. You know what I'm saying? So, and 2-1 blue would be 10, 12, and 14. Look at New Hampshire. 2-1 blue. Look, 12. See? 1-2 would be 15, 17, 19. New Hampshire. Go over here. New Hampshire. 15. Bang. See, these are it really does help. So you see it, and then it letting you see how the patterns and sums are falling. I think a lot of people are trying to figure out what to play next, if you follow the charts here and notice, look how the evens are running back to back, one draw after another, blue, 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 blue. We over here, you can't play, you would have played 26. Anybody play for the next 3 days, or odd sum, you out of the game. They're not alternating one by one. Look here in New Jersey, look. You didn't get a sum 18. You didn't get the sum 22. You didn't get the sum 24. I see 17. I see 15. I don't see 19. I see, there go 19. Okay, I see 21. I need to see 23. There go 23, 21. Okay, now what? I see 28. So now 26 is missing. There go 26. They rarely come out, so that's good. What's the next thing? What I look at is the blue now, because blue haven't been out. I don't see the sum 14. I don't see the sum 18. So sum 14 and 18 is missing for New Jersey. So let's say we do that for Florida. In Florida, look, it was blue dominated, it seems. You got 9, 23, 15, 19. I would be looking for a 17 in the pick Florida. Look, Florida. Look, guys, look. Where's 17 at? Way overdue. Look, 23, 21. They go together. 15. No 17, no 19. Look, 18, 20, 32, 34. Look at what there is. That's Florida, right? 32, 34. Look. 32, 2, 1. 34, 2, 1. You know why? They're in the same category. The 32 and 34 of the 2-1, and they also belong to, when it's blue, it's gonna be 30. It's gonna be your 2-1. Your 32 could be, the 2-1 could be 10, 12, or 14, or it could be 30, 32, or 34. But when it's red 2-1, it can be 21, 23. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be 1, 3. So let's say you had something, the sum was 1 or 3. That would be 2-1. So you had like 0, 0, 1, or you had 0, 0, 3. The sums is a 3, right? The what's the name would be 2-1. So that's how you just get used to the 2-1, used in seeing how they fluctuate in the state you're doing. And also you can see compatibility. Some states are running the same 1-2 sums. Look here, look at the 2-2. Look, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2. So that's 3 times. Look, 1-2, right? 1-2. Remember I told you it's 15, 17, right? Excuse me there. Sorry about that. Okay, see the 1-2 here in Florida? Let's see what that is. 1-2. I told you, 15 or 17. South Carolina, that's 21. That right there gonna be, ouch. Move that back over. South Carolina. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm missing one. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. South Carolina. See? 2-1. I keep messing it up. Right, there you go. South Carolina giving you 2-1. See the 2-1 right there, right under it? 21. And then 2-1 is blue, right? What is it? 10, 12, or 14? What is it? 12. See? So this is really great. Remember the 2-2? 2-2, I told you 2-2 mirror could be 20, 22, or 24. So you see the number 2-2, think of those numbers, they show up the most. See, look, 20. Here you got 26, you're going to see 1-2. See, Florida, 1-2. You see, so if you notice, look, when the last time 1-2 came out, look over here. This is when 1-2 in Florida came out, right? And it was, look, 1-2 in Florida, it was 8, 8 and 8. See, when it's blue. You know what I'm saying? But when it's red, 1-2 would be 15, 17, and 19. So when it's blue, it gave you, look, 2 here, 8, 8. That's very low. That rarely happens. You rarely see 8 in the Pick 4. So this was in there. That would let me know the next time 1-2 comes, I know it's going to be 15, 17, or 19. And look, no 1-2, bang. What comes next? There you go, 15. Right? Then look, 1-2. Again, what comes? Um, I'm sorry, a 6. It jumped down low. Remember, see, 6 and 8. 1-2 to Florida, right? Then what comes again? 1-2, giving you what? 14. That's the mirror. You would get something like I'm sorry, 1-2, 2-1. you would get something like for the B14, you would get your thing being 2-1 for 14. Give me a second, I got it written down here. Oh, would be 3-2. So your 1-2-3 would be 3-2 for that 14 right there. And if you go and look it up, you'll see the dates here. But this is the purpose of this, and I hope this could help you guys out. Once again, I'll do the video here. I do the the prediction here. So this is what I got here for the prediction up and coming. I got it down to 180 numbers. I believe it's going to be one of these patterns here. This is basically a 1, so it's a 2. There's a good chance it's going to be this here. I think that. So if I cut it, I had to get rid of one, I would have got rid of that, and I would keep this, and I would go with this pattern. High, low, low, high. If you want, you could get rid of one. If I had to, I would go ahead and get rid of this probably, and I would have 36 numbers. This is what I believe tonight's Florida would be here. One of these numbers right here would be the winner. This is my pattern prediction, which is high, low, high, low. And here, even odd, even odd. I know there's a good chance I could be wrong. It could be the one I got rid of. But, I just wanted to give you an idea of what I do and how I reduce. I've always taught you guys, but I'm just showing you basically how, when I look at patterns and how I read them. I see you come here, high, low, there's a good chance now. You see here, look, back to back, these pattern came, look, back to back. They're right next to each other. See how they show up? So when you saw this here coming, a repeat usually happens. So it's a good chance to know to play that pattern. The hardest part is you got to figure out what the EO going to be. Sometimes the high-low is easy to tell you because the high-low will do basically, something that's predictable. But the even and odd, oh boy, those things are very, how could I predict that it was going to give me a whole repeat again of all these evens in the back? And look, evens been running crazy in the back. Then it ran just repeatedly in the second position, and then changed to the fourth. So that's something just be mindful of that, when you're playing this game here, what you want to look out for. But I know that O's, the odds have not really contributed much, especially in the second lane. You've seen a few times, 5 times here, where it came in a third position. So I really noticed that it didn't show up in the end. So I like this EO there. And the thing is here, this could repeat. So you could get EO, EO. So that's another thing. So you could go. So that's one pattern there I got, right? But I could go with this EO, EO here because it's been so many times. So let's take that away. Oh, oops, my bad. Take that away. This is my other possibility. So these two patterns are like I'm thinking, oh, but if the E keeps running crazy, this pattern right here has a very high chance of being O E E O, right? And I got high, low, high, low. And so I'm going to play this, guys. I'm going to copy and paste this. That's the pattern there. EO, high, low, high, low. That's the pattern I believe now. I looked, I'm adjusting and readjusting. I'm hoping that this was happening. You notice this here? Look. O-E, and then it comes E. I'm hoping that this will come right back and repeat again and give you the O-E, right? And then this will turn and repeat the E, and this will finally change to a O. And that's why I like that pattern. I started to go with this here. I tell you, this is what I was first looking at between those two. These will be the next pattern. This pattern here, O and E. You're gonna see them, and when one of them come out, the other one's probably gonna come right behind it in the next track. So be mindful I'm talking about this now, and making this video to show you guys to see that predicting a pattern. So this way, when you see them come, you say, hey, okay, this is how the patterns work. So that's why I like predicting patterns to show we can tell which patterns we should be playing with. We don't have to, be breaking our necks with all this other stuff we be doing if we just buy into the pattern. So this pattern is only 625 numbers. So right now I got it to 36. I'm going to play this. But if we was to, let's clear all of this up right here, right? And we believe we got the right pattern to come, we can just do this, guys, and stop playing games. If I go here and I say, wow, it's going to be this. Boom. Two evens, right? I got 625 numbers. What else we need to do, guys? And then here I can look and I'll say, okay, the 1, 2. And you look here. Look at this. You look here. I believe that it's going to be high, lows, lows, something like that. Going to be high, high, low. Because look, you haven't seen high, low, low, high come out. There it goes since April 25th. High, low, high, low. It's got a feeling it's going to be a high number this time now. You see how this will flip, right? And it'll be high, low, and I don't know, high, low there. That's why I like the high, low. I went with high, low, high, low. So if you go here and look, you could get high, low, but I'm looking also, see that right there? That's dangerous. Because instead of giving me high, low like I wanted, it has a chance of becoming that. These two are basically the same right here. And this pattern is very popular. I'm surprised that it only came out once, and that's because of all of this. You see down here with the lows, where it didn't come a high in the front, so that's why that took away from that pattern. So this what I would basically tell you. I can tell you right now, guys, this pattern will be showing up again. I feel strong that it's going to come tonight. If not, it will be Saturday, sometime this weekend. This pattern will show up. But I believe tomorrow, Saturday, midday or evening, based on what comes out tonight, this will be out. I'll know for sure, but I have to see what comes out tonight. I kind of looking at this very strong. I like that pattern. And like I said here with the high-low, this pattern high-low really got me going, and I like it more than anything, but this could come too. So that's something that got me shaken up. See, it's 81 numbers. You see, when you do the high low that way, look, same 2 2, but look, 36 numbers. And here, this way, it's 81. So this has a good chance. It could be one of these numbers here from the 81 pool. So see, but if I'm wrong and I take a chance, and this is where I be saying I need more people, where I believe it's one of these two, and that's 117 numbers there, which comes out to $25 plus 4. That's $29 and like 25 cents or 50 cents, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, let me just pause this. All right, guys, I'm back. Listen, I've just realized I've been over here running my mouth talking. So I'm gonna end this. The playoffs games is on. That's what been distracting me a lot. I've been into the playoffs, but I'm wishing you guys the best, man. All of us. I'm believing and trusting Dave. We're gonna get this right. But I'm hoping that we could maybe come together and do some more crowd wisdom and discuss like this. To me, I believe this chart right here where here it says 50 draws, yes, is one of the best ways of reading what patterns we should be looking for that's due next. And we should be playing like this instead of just playing without actually tracking what patterns overdue. We're not chasing highs and lows. So we're looking at three patterns that we should be following. We know sometimes there's a big gap with the three lows, but the green we should be catching. We know we have see, look, you can have 7 days where nothing comes out. But that's not every day. This is rare where you see this many lows. I seen where nothing showed up for almost 100 draws in all lows and all highs. So that's why I think that by using this here, we know we're looking for either green or you're looking for one of these blues or aquas, and they don't show up that much, but when they do, they're in a group. See, they're one or two draws away, they're in a group. So if we can kind of look at it this way, and like see the green, look in the 11 drawers here, it showed up 6 times. 6 times. So we were playing these patterns. Look, 4 of them led with a low. This was 2 patterns repeated twice. Matter of fact, 3 times. Look, low, high, high, low, high, high, low, high, high. repeated twice, just right there, three times within, one, two, three, four drawers right here. Not sure if this is the weekend or not, but you get the point, guys. What I'm saying when we're reading patterns, same like here. Look, all this two, 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 two. Eventually three odds and three evens have to start showing up, right? But the two odds, two even look when they come. See, all odds, two evens follow. Look, let's see where we can get to see. All odds and all evens will always be on this side. Look right here. 9 days in a row, we had no two evens, no two odds. You know. Anyway, so I'm gonna call this and end this right now. Gotta go, guys. Have a blessed night. I hope this did some of you guys some good. Thank you. Have a good night.